So my three teenagers think that I am weird because whenever they come to me with a big idea, I immediately grab a piece of paper and I start drawing flowcharts and spider diagrams. They invariably roll their eyes with the "here he goes again" with his weird old school vibes. But here's the thing, they keep coming back because they've actually seen this work. And it's the same reason that most men over 40 fail at getting back in shape. They skip this critical first paper and pen step. Hey, yeah, Chris here from Over 40 Freakin Awesome. I help guys in their 40s and 50s to build sustainable habits that actually stick instead of you jumping into extreme programs that crash and burn after a couple of weeks. So here's what happens when guys come to me. They have massive ideas, big ideas about where they want to go. They say, I want to lose 30 pounds. I want to become a gym expert. I want to get jacked. I want to feel confident. I want to regain my lost energy. I want to transform my whole life. Brilliant. I always love the enthusiasm, but it's all pie in the sky until we actually sit down and map out how to get from where they are right now to where they want to be. And most men skip this step entirely and jump straight into some beast mode program, and then they wonder why they burn out after a couple of weeks. But this is the thing, the fitness industry sells you on this exciting stuff, the extreme workouts, the dramatic transformations, the beast mode mentality, but they skip the boring thing that makes everything else possible, the paper and pen step. When you're over 40, you can't just wing it anymore. Your recovery isn't what it used to be, your schedule is mental, and your stress levels are through the roof. You need solid foundations first, not flashy programs, but foundations don't tend to sell. They're not sexy enough, so everyone jumps straight into the good stuff and wonders why nothing tends to stick. And here's a perfect example. A client, Ray, wanted to lose 25 pounds. He wanted to feel confident again, but his stress was through the roof. His work trips kept on destroying his grand plans. So instead of another gung-ho transformational program, I gave him 4 simple daily habits to nail for his first month. And they were: walk or lift weights every day, get to bed by 10 o'clock at night, get outside every morning, and only eat actual meals, no snacks. That was it. 4 foundational habits. Most guys would say, well, wait, that's not enough. That's too slow. Let's do more. Let's go for it. But thankfully, Ray was different. He was finally relieved to have a plan that felt doable and sustainable each week, no matter how busy things were. And his results after 4 weeks were he lost 6 pounds without changing his meals at all. He'd done 28 workouts of some description. He was sleeping better. He felt energized. And he was actually excited for phase 2, the next 6 weeks of our coaching program, where we could really ramp things up. If you keep starting and stopping fitness programs, you are probably skipping this foundational phase. You probably see some dramatic transformations online and you think, I'm going to do that. But without good foundations, it's all going to come tumbling down. I know foundations aren't sexy, but these are the simple daily habits that prime your body and your life and your schedule for success. And these are what separate the guys who actually transform their lives and get in shape from the guys who are starting over again and again every single month. So don't be gung-ho. Map out how you're going to build from where you are now to where you want to be. Start with what you can actually stick to every week and then build from there. Because sometimes being the weird old school dad with a paper and pen gets you a lot further than trying to wing it with your kind of instant transformational solutions. My kids roll their eyes at my flow charts, but planning actually works when we want to make something happen. The same applies to your health and fitness as you get older. You need that kind of metaphorical paper and pen moment where you map out your foundations before you jump in at the deep end. And you know, this is exactly why I call the first phase of my coaching program Foundations, because I've seen so many smart, successful men, probably like you, try and fail in the same programs over and over again because they never built the base that makes everything else possible. And if you want some help mapping out your own foundational phase before jumping into another program that you'll quit after 2 weeks, drop me a DM on Instagram or email me, chris@downcoach.com, just with the word foundations, and I will send you all the details about how we can work together. Remember, slow and steady foundational habits beat fast and flashy failures every single time. Take care of yourself. I'll chat soon, mate.